This mentor sessions is a special one. We had a very special guest with us at the coffee shop this week. So as you grab your coffee, this is something that not enough of us, present company included, focus on in our real estate business. We're also focused on building the pipeline. We're also focused on just grinding out, doing the hours, the 10,000 hour rule. But to separate yourself as a real estate agent from the 95%, or well, let's just use the 80-20 rule as typical. The 20% do something that the 80% don't do. And it's not just in their workflow, in their processes, in their business, on video and all of that. They go one step further, and that transcends what we've typically been taught. So grab your coffee and we say cheers. Welcome to Mentor Sessions. Barry Pulver, owner of the exceptional brand powered by EXP, saying welcome to Mentor Sessions for this week. When I was a brand new agent, the one thing I never had in this industry was mentorship, one-on-one guidance. And now I have that in abundance. I'm very thankful to give back. So we're here every single week live for our coffee in Davidson, North Carolina. A lot of us agents just get together and chat. We're very honored this week to be joined by a good friend of mine, Dr. Lexi Lane, where we were speaking about not just the hustle and bustle of real estate, but if you think of a pendulum, right, the 10,000 hour rule, the more you work, the more listings you get, the more clients you get, the more experience you get. What's the other end of the pendulum? And we've got some notes here, and this is very, very high detail, but just wanted to take a moment to challenge all of us, many of which who have been guilty, and ask yourself why the divorce rate is also so high in real estate as a side note. What do you do behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, to take care of yourself on a health and wellness perspective? You may be listing 50, 60 homes a month right now, and similar, having $1 billion annual sales business. But if you don't take care of the person, the thing you see in the mirror, you're not going to be able to do that for as long as you think. And when you don't have your health, you certainly don't have your wealth. So a couple of points that she was speaking about. Number one, the most important thing that any of us can do as an entrepreneur, a business owner, a real estate business owner, is set expectations and have boundaries. If you don't have boundaries, then what are you doing? Let's be honest. Everybody knows your phone rings and it is a potential client. It's a Zillow lead. It's whatever, wherever you're getting your business. And it's 11 p.m. Your bedtime's at 9 o'clock. For whatever reason you're up late, you are going to pick up the phone. You have not, typically speaking to the 80% as opposed to the 20% here, you don't have your boundaries of your business in place. And if you do, you haven't set the right expectation with your clients, with your potential clients, to have that expectation of, hey, call me after 7 p.m. Please tell me if it's an emergency, I'll pick up. But if not, I'll call you at 7 a.m. Whatever your boundaries are, if you don't set the expectation with the person in the mirror, you're not going to set the expectation with your client. You're not going to have those boundaries up and running, and your business is not going to be exactly where you want it to be. The more exclusive, from experience, the more exclusive you are and you set your business and your boundaries, the more that people are going to want to work with you. It's funny how the law of attraction works, but the more you do that, people would much rather work with exclusive people, eat at the high-end restaurants as they would a drive-through burger place, because they have their branding, their expectation in place. And along with that comes stress and poor time management. If you can't manage your own time efficiently, you're going to be in a place of stress and you're not going to make the best decisions. As we say for our clients, they're making emotional-based decisions on things they need to use their logic for. So typically speaking, we're going to be doing the same for our business. And it all comes down to having your foundations right. I'm recording this video. However, at the same time, I need some coffee. I'm okay with doing both at the same time. I have my foundation right. I have set an expectation myself to meet every single Monday morning, minus kids' schedules, holidays, and sickness, to meet with fellow agents and help them help each other discuss this industry and how we can build our business. And highlight from that, I have set the expectation and the boundary every single week. I'm going to do on here and put on YouTube. And as we're approaching 25 videos, I get messages of it helping agents. And we're in this industry together. But if we don't have our health, we don't have our collaboration, we don't have our mentorship, we don't have our wealth, and what do we really have? So take a moment this week as you are putting your foot to the floor, and as we record this video live, the markets are great almost everywhere in the world. It is going the direction you want it to be. You are going to be busy, but in the time you're not busy, productive, just have an evaluation of what you're doing from a health and wellness perspective. If you want true success and true longevity in real estate and in property, we undervalue that. And I think it's important to take a step back and just enjoy that and focus on it. Cheers.